guys, welcome back to another episode of Life as Jessie Jess. I hope you guys have been good. I've been good. January is over finally. Now it's Feb, the month of love. Anyway guys, so I did a video on understanding the Mitumba business and I got amazing feedback. I got all your messages on Facebook. I was able to respond to all of them. Also got some DM on my Instagram. I responded to that. I also got some comments on the video itself, and today I want to answer some of the questions that were asked on the video, and also some of the questions that people ask me directly when I meet them. And also what else? So I want to do a Q&A on the Mitumba business today. So guys, remember to subscribe to my channel, guys. Remember to share. Remember to comment, if I won't cover anything, any questions that you have after this video, please comment down below. Reach me on my Facebook, reach me on Instagram, reach me on any platform that, or if you meet me on the way, just do you. I'll answer all your questions, that I promise. So I have a notebook where I have written down all the questions that you guys asked, because I'm using my phone to record, so I had to write everything down. 2 pages. So I'm going to cover a lot and I'll try to answer all your questions, guys. So without talking much, please let's get started. So first question, this is actually one of the most common questions that I've gotten since I did the vlog. Where do you buy your bales? So guys, I buy my bales from a lady called Jane. She's the owner of Best Mitumba Bales. You can find them on Facebook. You can also find them on Instagram. And also I'll try and talk to her and see if I can put her contacts or the contact of the shop down below in the description box. So I haven't been able to try other sellers because I haven't had any bad experience with this specific seller. But also you can go to Facebook and try out, is it called Mitumba Chap Chap by Grace Wambere. Also guys, just do your research before you go to a certain seller. There's also, is it Mtush by Ali? I'm not sure guys. I'll try and check out some other sellers that I've seen on Facebook and put the details on the description box down below of this video. So yeah, but basically for me, I buy from Jane from Best Mitumba Bales. Question number 2, where am I based? So when I started out the Mitumba business, for those who don't know, I started out online. I used to go to Gikomba, get some buy camera stuff and sell them online. And then with time, of course, you grow. Like if you're doing everything right, you grow. I opened a shop in Kayole, or rather our family opened a shop in Kayole, and I was left in charge of the shop. And then after some time, I became the owner of the shop. So I'm based in Kayole as for now. Also, you can, if maybe I open a bale and I show you the videos and you really like what I open, just reach me on my social media platforms. I'm able to deliver. Question number 3, when starting, is it advisable to open a bale or choose camera? Well, I mentioned this on my last video. First things first, I would advise anyone starting just like me, go to Gikomba or your nearest market that has a better price than or cheaper price. Get your products from them. So just go to, first of all, start with going to select camera, and then with time, when you grow, you can open bales. As I've mentioned before, that's how I was able to grow. So I hope that works for everyone. And also take your time to learn. You see, when you're doing the camera, you get to learn what your customers actually like. So with time, you're able to know if my customers like chiffon tops, then I am able to open chiffon tops. If my customers like for me, like I mentioned on my last video that I'll put a link up here, I mentioned that my customers like baby stuff, so when I started out the business, I used to do a lot of, like, I mixed everything. I opened like 5 bales for men, ladies clothes, baby clothes, and the baby clothes will move faster than the other products. So I was able to learn that my customers prefer actually baby stuff. So you have to learn your market, do your research, and when you learn what your customers love, then from there you can make a decision. So who sells the bales? I'm not sure what they meant by who sells the bales, but I think they meant like on the first question, I answered this on the first questions, like where do I buy my bales? So we have different. Also, Jen is situated in Mumbai stalls, just opposite when you go to Gikomba, just opposite where they sell the shoes, like the rubber shoes. Opposite, there's a big building that you'll see that's called Mumbai stalls. There are so many suppliers there, and that's where you also find the brokers. But that's where Jen is located for Best Mitumba Bales. Also, you can go there. Jifanye mjuaji. Go there. When you see someone calling you on the way, those are brokers. Like when you enter the building and someone is like touching you, madam, brokers. So just ingia kama mjuaji, jifanye you are going straight on a shop that you know. They leave you alone. They won't even bother. They know we are najua. So just go check out some few shops. They don't have a problem with you. Just go tell them. Also, when you go there, check, like when you want to open a bale, like for dresses, check a bale that has variety of colors. When you go there, you see a bale that has more blacks, whites, and less colors. It means that you won't have many options when you are selling the bale. So check a bale, depending on the type of bale you are selling. Check a bale that looks like it has more colors. Yeah, that's how you know that's a good bale. That's what my mom told me, and it actually works. Thanks, mom. So question number 5. How do I tell between grade A and B in their closed nature? I actually answered that right now. So so how can you tell? For this, it's a bit tricky because you might go to Gikomba if you don't know the person really well. They actually have a grade B bale, and then you go there na wasiwasi, and you start telling the seller like, ati sasa itajuaje ni B ama ni grade A? That person will know that you don't know. Just go there straightforward and tell them, I want a grade A bale. If I get the bale that does not, if I get the bale does not have good products, madam or mister, nitakurudishia bale yako. So please sell me a good bale. You see, like, and also like I said, always do your research. Like for me, before I went to Jane, what I did, I went to Facebook and I searched for Mitumba bales. So of course the first person that popped up was Grace Wambere, Mitumba Chap. I checked the reviews, I checked the photos, but I didn't see that my clients will be interested in the kind of photos that I saw. So and then the next person was the Best Mitumba Bales by Jane, and then I was checking the kind of photos that she was posting, and I really liked the stuff that she was posting, and that's why I decided to go with Jane. And from day one, which has been, I think I've been buying stuff from Jane for almost 1.5 years, I'm not sure. So far so good. So, and also guys, if you go to Jane and you get a bad bale, please useme just ndo amekwambia. People have different experiences, guys, but yangu maybe si but yako, but not to try, and I'm not doing like an advertisement for Jane, but so far I haven't gotten any bad bale from Jane. And so let's move on. So I'll try and answer these questions as quick as possible because we don't want a video that is 1 hour long. So next question. As an online person or seller, if I start, do you let customers pay for the delivery or do you provide delivery services? As an online person, you have to provide delivery services. That's a given, because you can't tell a seller to come and pick the stuff from from your home, if you're doing it from your home, or if the seller is not able to come to those sites, you just have to provide delivery services. But also depends, when you're when the delivery is in CBD, it's for you to go and do it for free. If the delivery is like in Thika Road or a place that is not in CBD, you have to charge for that. That's just a given. I open bales and end up very disappointed because they don't sell as I expected. What do I do? So first of all, sorry about that. When you're opening the bales, did you do a market research, like I mentioned on my other video? Did you do a market research on the people that you're selling to? Like if you have a shop, they didn't mention if they have a shop. If you have a shop, do the people in that area, are the people in that area families or they're students? You see, like, do your research first and get to know the people in that area. What do they like? Yeah, when you do that, it's easier for you to know the kind of bill that you can open. Also, the second thing, if you have already opened the bills, try and sell them at a fagia price. Like I mentioned, fagia's price is like at a throwaway price, so you're able to get some money to buy a bill that after your research you're able to know these people will buy this bill. So yeah, best time to open bills. So this is another question. For me, I know like two of my friends, after watching my first video, thank you so much Daisy and Maggie, after watching the first video, they decided to start the Mitumba business, and I remember them asking me, should I open bills in January? And I was like, no. For me, I don't open any bills in January. First of all, inaitwa in January for a reason. Second of all, maybe if you are to open a bill in January, maybe do a bill that has something to do with school stuff, like school bags. School bags go really well in January. But what else? Socks, stockings, because these are things that kids can use in school. So if you are going to open, like you want to open a bill like for dresses, for ladies dresses, for shirts and all that, please let's just do it after January. Like right now in Feb, you can open your bill. So I wouldn't advise anyone to open a bill in January. Yeah, that's what I can say for now. Can the bill person deliver? Or I think this means that the person who sells bills for me, do they deliver? Yeah, they do delivery services. Very, very nice customer service. Price range for various bills. So let me do this as the last question, because it's actually I'll be mentioning the price range of most of the bills that I buy. How to avoid brokers in Gikomba. I have already mentioned that. Are there possibilities that a seller can fake you with a wrong bill, such as give you a grade B, telling you it's a grade A? Yeah, very possible. This person just wants to make money, and that's why I say do your research first, get to know the seller first, get to know the person selling, and you can know this through the reviews. Like you go to Facebook, first things first, I always check you go to the reviews. Start with the reviews. Before, you might start checking the photos and you're like, these photos are really nice, but when you go to the reviews, you get that this person has sold maybe a bad bill to another person. Maybe this person has really bad customer service. Always start with the reviews. After you see that this person has good reviews, then, because on Facebook, when you go to a page, they have that option of giving reviews, and the person is not able to delete that review. So check the reviews first. From there, you can make your decision. By the way, reviews really help. So next question. Is grade A and grade 1 same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. Some people call it grade A, some people call it grade 1. Yeah, so it's the same thing. So next question. So this is by She. I want to start the business of chiffon tops. but I'm in a dilemma. Do I look for a bale? Do I rise, go to Gikomba and select camera? Best day to target for camera bales. At what time should I be there? Ndio nipate best items. Which country has best chiffon tops? Good sizes. So first question, I'll answer the first question was, do I look for a bale or do I rise up and go to Gikomba and select camera? When you are starting, as I mentioned before, just go first of all, go select. I can see you want to specifically do chiffon tops. Go first and select the chiffon tops. With that, you are able to learn your customers. Do they like the ones with lace? Do they like the chiffon tops that are like silk? When you get to know that, then you are able to go and open a bale. Best day to target for camera bales. Different sellers have different times when their shipments arrive. So they might not have a specific day, like every Thursday maybe a bale will arrive. So maybe you contact your seller first or your supplier, get to know when the bale is arriving, then you can go there. Also ask them the time. I think you also ask what time should I be there. So this will also depend with the supplier. Maybe their bales will be arriving at 10, you can be there at 10 and all that. So it always depends with the supplier. You can always communicate that with the supplier. Which country has the best chiffon tops? So for this one, I want to answer you in two ways. So are you looking for a chiffon bale with small? It depends with your customers. You see, for bale from China iko na watu wadogo, like it has small bodied people. So their tops, most of their chiffon tops are from size 6 to size 10. So if your customers are from size 12, don't go for China bale. If your customers are from size 12 to plus size and all through, go for UK bale. UK bales have bigger sizes, but also at the same time, China bales, chiffon bales have very, very good quality. I'm not saying UK bales are not nice, but China bales, their chiffon are fancy. They call them fancy. They're fancier than other countries, but UK, for the big sizes, go for UK. For the small sizes, go for China. I hope I have been able to answer your question. Next thing. So now I want to go to the question on the price range. Price range for various bales. So let's start with the most common. If you have watched my video, you know I love this bale. It's called Baby Light Ramage. Baby Light Ramage. So this is information I gathered from 3 different suppliers. So the price range is from, sorry guys, the lighting is a bit tricky. So price range is from 22,000 to 25,000. Some sell them at 24,500, others at 22,500, others at 23k. So the price range is from 22,000 to 25,000. Okay, next bale is medium ramage. Medium ramage, 3 of them that I was able to check, they sell them at 18,500. So let's say 18,000 to 19,000. So the ladies premier dresses, sales, 3 of them had also the same price, which is 28,000. So let's say 28,000 to 30,000, including delivery, transport and all that. So have a price range of the premium dresses 30k. And also you should know that the premium dresses have silk, poly, they have silk, poly and cotton dresses. So but the most common dress is called the mixed dresses. So that's the one I'm talking about. Next we have the chiffon tops. The chiffon tops price range is 19,000 to 20,000. The jumpsuits for the ladies, of course, it's 18,000 to 19,000. That's the price range. We have duvet. There are different types of duvets, so but I'll give you a price range of 18,000 to 21,000 depending on the type of duvet that you want. Remember guys, if you have any questions, please comment down below. I'll be able to answer all your questions. And also we have the sport shirt. The sport shirt is like a men's t-shirt bill, sport t-shirt. Yeah, and the price range is 25,000. We have trench coats. We have 3 different types of trench coat. We have men trench coats, ladies trench coats, and kids trench coats. For kids trench coat, the price range is 12,000 to 13,000. Men's trench coat 12,000 to 13,000, and ladies, I don't know why for ladies it's cheaper compared to the kids. It's actually 6,500 to 8,500. So yeah. Those are the most common bills that people buy, and those are the ones that I was able to check the price range. If you have any other questions, if you are planning to open another bill, reach me on my social media platforms. Also comment down below. I'll be able to assist you with that. And with that, I guess I'm done with the questions, because most of the questions were similar, so I just answered them as one. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Remember to communicate with me. I'm willing to answer all your questions, guys. Thank you, and bye.